Hi, this is Steve Lestier coming to you once again from the studios of New View TV as we are getting a behind the scenes peek at the latest Slim X Productions feature film, The Wrong Way. And we've been talking with the cast members one by one and kind of getting to know them and knowing their part in the movie and how much fun they had doing this thing. So with me right now, I have Mr. Eric Latham, also known as Amir in the movie. How's it going, Eric?
It's going good, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Enjoying this lovely, lovely weather that they say we got. So at least it's sunny today. It's not cold. Oh, it's
Nah,
cold,
man,
but
it's a
it's
little
not.
cold out here where
Yeah,
I'm
it's
at.
cold. It's cold, cold. Like it's cold, cold for real cold. So um, I'm glad I'm kind of in the warmth. It's kind of chilly down here in this basement, trying to keep warm. But
Yeah,
we're gonna make it happen, man. So you play the part of Amir in The Wrong Way.
yes,
Tell
sir.
us a little bit about that character.
I feel as though it's not really like one of the main characters in the film, but he's a close character to one of the main characters. The main character Cyrus, he's like his like best friend throughout the whole thing. So
Okay.
one thing I can say about him is he a real guy, man. He gonna do what he gotta do to look out for his brothers, man. And
Okay.
yeah, and one thing about him, he's easy going. He love to have fun. He love to smile. He love to joke around. But when it's time to get serious, he can do that. And when it comes to his family and his friends, he don't play around. So like, I feel like that's like a broad description of him.
Okay. So being this character in the movie, was this a stretch for you to play this role? Was it challenging, or is this like how you are in real life?
It was kind of me in real life, so it was kind of easy. Just really new to the acting scene, so like just trying to get my feet wet a little bit. But it wasn't really challenging. I felt
Okay.
like I could really be myself with a little add on here and there, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I just felt like I could be myself.
Okay. So is this the only role that you auditioned for? Or was there something else that you were looking at too?
Oh no, this is the only one. It's the only one.
Okay. So what made you want this particular role?
Uh, Nothing specific. Like I said, I just really wanted to get my feet wet a little bit. I didn't want to jump out there and try to do too much or do too less. On my first time, so
Okay.
I felt like this was like the perfect mix.
Gotcha. So when you got cast for the role, the whole process of like getting casted and then getting the script and reading
Mhm.
and everything, and then showing up to the set, what was that whole process like?
For me personally, man, it was exciting. Like it was exciting because like I said, I've never done nothing like this before. So like it was real exciting to me. I had a lot of questions. I was one of those ones asking a lot of questions.
Okay.
Uh, I was even caught sometimes trying to get my own input. Like, can I do it this way or can I do it this way? Just trying to get comfortable. But it was very exciting for me.
Okay. Did you recognize any difficulties during filming, like especially since we're in the middle of a pandemic or something like that? Anything
Um,
particularly challenging in the process of filming?
some challenges I feel like we ran across. Well, not we ran across, but that I was dealing with was staying in character, basically.
Mm.
I like some of the best actors in the world, they can like turn it on, turn it off.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I felt a little difficulty like keeping it on, and then if we was breaking for a little too long, I might have turned it off, and it might have been a little hard for me to like get right back into it. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. So you said that you're fairly new into the acting arena. So what was it like working with Jackie for the first time? And, how do you feel about her as a writer and producer?
Um, well, to be honest, this isn't like my first time being around her, like writing and stuff.
Okay.
Um, so I kind of like have a little background history, with her and her writing and stuff. She used to like read some
Okay.
things to me, so I feel like she does a great job of like getting what's in her mind on paper, and like
Okay.
finding the now it's just like the challenge of finding the right people and places to like put those things into play. But I feel like she's great at like, using her mind and really getting what's in her mind out.
Okay, she pretty easy going on the set and everything. Cool to
Oh
work
yeah,
with.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
So, tell me a little bit about a character in the movie that maybe made you angry on the set.
Um, Angry. I don't think nobody really made me angry. Like I haven't really. I don't think this was one of those like. I don't think this was one of those sets. Like it was so much positive and good energy around. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we had no like real issues. Like our biggest issue probably was scheduling because of like COVID and everything we had going on in the world. So like
Yeah,
I
and
feel
so
as
I
though,
don't.
but once we got together, like it was great vibes. Like it was great vibes. And like I
Okay.
said, if anything, trust me, I was the annoying one on the set.
And so, like, and I'm not really looking at like the people per se. I'm talking about like a particular
Yeah, the
character.
characters. I understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
the
Well, if you
character
want
that
to
you
get
just.
into that, the character, I forget his name. The one that my brother had beef with. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
who was
made
your
it
brother?
interesting.
Who was your brother again?
Cyrus was
No,
my
so that
brother.
would be Rodney then.
Yeah, that's Rodney. Rodney,
Rodney.
yes. Yes. Rodney, hey, he made it real interesting. Like he made us want to really have some beef with him.
All
Yeah.
right,
So
cool.
if it was anyone, I definitely had to say him. I had to say him. And
And who was
and I'm not gonna lie, man, he's a great actor too, man. He's a great actor. Like
okay?
he's one of those ones that can really turn it on and turn it off. Like, yeah,
Nice.
he great. But he definitely made us really he made us really want to get on him, man.
Who was your favorite character to interact with?
My favorite, I would have to say, my favorite would have to be Cyrus. Cyrus and Zoe.
Okay.
Probably. I like it with Zoe because like uh shooting with Zoe, it was cool and like I could really just I was letting loose. I was just being my goofy self. Like I
Mm,
had fun with it. And just being with Cyrus, I feel like we treated that role like how I'll be out here with my real brothers. So
okay.
like I definitely enjoy working with him.
Man, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds real good.
I would say I was cool working with kind of all the characters. Like I'm kind of like people's person, outgoing. So like I was kind of probably the annoying one on the set, probably. If we
Okay.
want to be technical.
Okay. Were there any blooper moments that you remember, or anybody messed up their lines a lot?
Brutal moments, man. Working with Cyrus, man. Those party scenes, man. Just try to get him to loosen up. Like it
Man, everybody talks about the party
it was
scene.
some hard work trying to get him to loosen up a little bit, man. Hey, but we got it together. We got it together.
Okay, I can't wait to see this party scene because everybody talks about that party scene. I want to see this
Nah,
party
hey, the
scene.
party scene was lit. It was lit in there.
All right, cool. So, you said you're fairly new to this whole thing. So, what was your learning experience like, for this and, working with all the different people on the set? You learned a lot, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, sir. I think one of the main things I learned about this is like you can have your fun with it, but when you trying to like do something to this magnitude, like you gotta remain professional. Like
Yeah.
you can have your fun, you can joke around, but like when it's time to get your scene done, it's time to hit those lines. Like you gotta lock in. Like you gotta be mentally prepared. Like it's not something you can just go out and wing. Like you have to be mentally prepared to do this. So like I feel like that's one of the biggest things I learned.
Okay. So, would you do this all over again?
Of course, of course, of course. Next time I do it, I want a big role. I'm trying. I want to really like. I want people to see me. Like I want to put something out there.
You want more than a couple of scenes.
Yeah,
You
I
want
want more than just a
all the
couple. I got
scenes.
my feet wet. It's time to swim.
Good to go. Good to go. So, what do you hope that the audience takes away from this movie?
um, To be honest, I just hope they enjoy it. Like, drama is kind of like big in the world nowadays. So like,
Yeah.
with our story, I just hope they really enjoy it. Like, I just hope they get a good watch.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Well, look, I want to thank you once again for stopping by to chat with us for a few minutes, man, letting us get to know you and the character that you played and
Yes,
your
sir.
role in the movie, man. We definitely appreciate you. So thank you again.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk with me, man.
All right. So I just want to let everybody know, listen here, the movie will be out the end of this month, January 2022. So look for it on Slim X Productions website. It'll be available there. And thank you again for supporting. Continue to support Slim X Productions and everyone that's in the movie. Support Jackie and everything she's doing. And once again, signing off, I'm Steve Lestier, New View TV. See you the next time.
Yes, sir.